Thanks very much. It's very difficult to follow on and be just before morning tea, keeping you from your morning tea, but also following on from such inspiring speakers. And in many ways, you may think, I'm going to take a few minutes to actually talk to you about the association and where we see ourselves heading in the next few years. One of the challenges and one of the main responsibilities of the board of the Australian Water Association, which, as Yasmin said, I take over as chair of that board tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow. One of our main responsibilities is to set the strategic direction for the organisation. I've got to admit, struggled over the last 15 months to really take a good hard look at ourselves, to look at our evolving world and looking at our transforming world as well. And the challenges for the organisation moving forward are quite immense. But when you listen to people like McKinley, you realise just what a wealth of opportunity there is out there as well. And what I've heard over the last two days has actually completely and utterly reinforced the discussions that we've been having at the board level and with all our stakeholders as to where we believe the association should be moving over the next 3 years. We have developed, and the board has adopted recently, a new strategy called Strategy’22, and we believe that this is the cornerstone of what we intend to do over the next 3 years to fulfil what we believe is our single focused purpose: to inspire and drive a sustainable water future. We've had a lot of deep conversations with a multitude of our stakeholders over the last 15 plus months. Our members, our young water professionals, our volunteers, our Strategic Advisory Council, our state branches, our industry reps, and particularly as well our young water professionals. I think I can say with the utmost confidence that our members really share the strategic goals that we have now adopted and set. We started out this journey with what we called really a single aspirational value proposition: to share, connect and inspire. We then went on to set 3 strategic goals into which all of our services and activities over the next 3 years will fit into. Those 3 goals are to strengthen partnerships, extend our reach and promote diversity and inclusion. These goals recognise the all-encompassing nature of the water sector and the importance of including individuals, governments, corporations, educational bodies, industry sectors, and most importantly, the community, which is something that, as a discussion point, we've realised that we have not been particularly good at bringing our whole discussion with the community into the broader discussion in the water sector. The goals also recognise our geographical challenges and the importance of ensuring that regional and remote Australians are not left behind as an afterthought in all of our conversations. Lastly, the goals recognise that when we talk about diversity, we are talking about true inclusion and the need to embed that diversity of all different aspects of diversity. We need to embed that in absolutely every conversation we have and in everything that we do. So I invite you, all of you here, and organisations that you represent, or yourselves as individuals, to to be part of this strategic journey with us moving forward. And the strategic plan is up at the AWA stand. There's a bit more details on what projects we're looking at into the next few years, and I really encourage you all to have a conversation either with myself, with the new board coming in, and particularly amongst yourselves, so that we can share this journey and make sure that the strategy moving forward, we do achieve what we know that we can achieve over the next term. Thank you.